Hey everyone, welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today we have a pick a pile reading. We're going to be looking at what draws other people to you, what makes you so attractive, all that good stuff. So we have 3 cards or 3 piles to choose from today. And I don't know what any of the blind pulls say, so just pick the card you feel most gravitated towards out of the 3. So 1, 2, or 3. Choose your pile. I'll give you guys 1 minute to choose your pile, and then we're going to get started with the reading. But yeah, we're going to be looking at what attracts people to you, what draws people to you. Now, when I say attract, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but if I start to feel that, I will say it. This is really just what makes people interested in you as a friend, as a person, as a whatever. Okay, so you could be watching this about a specific person, but you don't have to be. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because if it doesn't sound like you, it might be for someone else. And sometimes you listen to the first 2 minutes of a reading. If it doesn't sound anything like you, then you may need to choose a different group. Okay, but you have about 15 more seconds, and then we're going to get started with pile 1. Okay, I'm very excited to do this reading, so without further ado, let's get started with pile number 1. So this is the card for pile number 1. We have blind pulls to look at today for all the piles, and then we'll also do some shuffles as well. I don't know what any of the cards say, so we'll be thoroughly surprised together. But yeah, without further ado, let's look at what makes other people feel drawn to you. Okay, so here we go. So the card you actually chose, or the pile you chose, the first card is the Strength card. Wow. Your angel number for this reading is 164. And you chose the Strength card. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Great. Hold on, y'all. Just want to make it straight. Okay, that's good. All right. So, Spirit, what else draws people to pile number 1? What else draws people into pile number 1? Self-love. Wow, you got the Strength card and self-love back to back. Self-concern, self-healing, and independence. Wow, I find that to be very, very interesting in a good way, in a positive way. And apparently other people do too. Let me move this down because there's a little bit of a glare. Okay, what else draws people in? Protest. Wow. Inadequacy, sue, and attention. What else draws people in? Yang, proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. What else draws people in? Intuition, trust. No way you got yin and yang. This is crazy. You got yin and yang. This is the first time in any reading that all of these cards came out together, so I am noting that. But you got intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. Yeah. Wow, that's dope. Twin flames. You know how I was just talking about you got yin and yang? And look, you got twin flames. And it literally says yin and yang. Zen, balance, duality, coupling, complement each other. This is so interesting. And 4 of Swords, male. Okay. So, Spirit, let's shuffle. Why is it looking like it's not straight? Hold on. It's bothering me. I don't think it's that bad, but on my end, it's pissing me off. So, all right. Let's just get into it. Spirit, can you give me 3 more cards? 3 more cards. 3 more cards as to what draws people into pile number 1. Cards. Okay, this one. 3 of Cups. I knew it. 3 of Cups. I knew it. You guys seem just like a really good person. Like, you seem like a good person. I don't know if you're watching this about a specific person, or there are some friends coming through here, or people that you like in your circle. This could be community, co-workers, it doesn't matter, but they like you. Oh my God, look. Oh my God, you got the Lovers. Jeez. Wow. This is crazy. The Three of Cups to the Lovers. Let's get one more. What draws people in to pile one? Yeah, this is crazy. In a good way. Like, I actually really like this energy. Okay. Seven of Cups wanted to pop out. Damn. Strength card again. Four of Swords again. One more. We get into the reading. Okay. Eight of Cups. Wow. I did not expect this one to come out, and you got it. Okay. So, bottom of the deck. Damn. This one wanted to show the Devil. Uh-oh. Damn. Damn. This is interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card. Oh my god. The Strength card came out again on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool, to be honest. I'm actually going to put it up here so you can see it a little better without the glare, because these are holographic. Okay, so what draws people to you? Let me ask real quick. Okay. What draws people into you is that you come off like somebody that knows your worth. Like, if you're not happy in a situation, if you're not being cared for properly, if people are not listening, like, let's say that you tell somebody, hey, I don't like that you do this with me, and they continue to do it, like, you leave. So what attracts people to you, even strangers, it's like they can tell this in you. They can tell that you care for yourself, like in this group. And honestly, to be able to care for another person starts with you. So what attracts people, what draws people into you, pile number one, is the simple fact that you show. I find it so funny that you chose the card that says self-love, and it actually it says self-love right here. The first thing that it says is self-love and respect. So what attracts people to you, what draws people to you, is that they feel like you respect yourself. They feel like you unconditionally love yourself and other people. So you may be somebody that feels like you have flaws, even if you do. What people feel attracted to you by is that you still love yourself regardless. So there could be some people coming through here where maybe if they were in the same predicament, if they had the same situation or whatever, they wouldn't love themselves the same, or they wouldn't like, they wouldn't be. You seem like a pleasure to be around, to be honest. Like, I think people actually really enjoy just being in your presence. Even if you're not talking in this group, you don't have to be an extrovert. You could be somebody that is introverted in this group. But you don't have to be. Because I do see the Three of Cups here. So this could either mean that you are somebody that has a good, fun time, or this could quite literally mean that anyone that is your friend that dates you, they are drawn to you because it's almost like this inexplicable peace that people feel with you. You bring people comfort. And I think another thing that draws or attracts people to you is that they can tell that you're loyal. There's something about you that gives off loyal. Like, for example, let's say that you're watching this about friends and you just want to know why friends, like to keep you around. What it is that they've either seen you in a situation where that required some sort of like, I heard stability. So I feel like in this group, you're not one to follow the crowd either. It has nothing to do with like you being someone that would quite literally say, I don't want to be a follower, but it has everything to do with the fact that you seem to be somebody that trusts yourself. You seem to be somebody that has, if you've been through things, it doesn't show. You are very attractive. I feel like in this group, you also get a lot of attention. So it's like people are drawn to you, but there are some people that are drawn to you initially because of your physicality. So there are some people that are attracted specifically. I don't know why it's coming through, but some people are attracted to you because of your body type. Now, for other people, it has nothing to do with like your body type, but there could be something else about you physically, whether it is your arms, whether it is your mouth, whether it is the way you style your hair, the way you part your hair. There's something specific though that I feel like if someone were to be attracted to you based off of your looks, it's based off of one thing. So what I mean by that is there are some people, right, where they'll look at somebody and they'll say, oh, they're conventionally attractive. A lot of people would find them attractive. I'm not saying not a lot of people will find you attractive. Pretty much everyone would find this energy attractive. There's something to you that is energetic. There's an energetic pull in this group that attracts people to you. So you could be somebody, you may not even resonate with being someone that is in this protest energy, but some of you guys do. But let's say you're somebody, you don't say a freaking word. You don't say a word, but for whatever reason, people are attracted to you. So that's what I'm getting with this group. It's like, And then when it comes to the physicality, like I said, you could be somebody like, for example, let's say that you always wear, like, you have a nice shoe game. Like, let's say you wear Converse all the time, or you wear Jordans, you always have the new, you wear a specific trench coat every day, and people love this. Like, there's something about you specifically, that people really like in terms of your physicality. Now, there's another thing that attracts people to you, and it's your power of persuasion and how compassionate you are as a person. People can sense this about you if they're new in your life. But for others of you, like, let's say you're watching this about someone you've known for a while, every single time it's kind of giving like consistently you show up as somebody that has a lot of love to give, someone who is courageous, somebody who has a lot of inner strength. And for some of you guys, it's you have a lot of influence, or you are the type of person to stand up to a bully, or stand up for what you believe in, or to, not let someone push you around or whatever it is, but people see this in you. Now, if you're somebody that cowers and, quivers and shit, I don't think this is your group. In this group, what attracts people to you is that you seem to be very strong. You seem to be very sure of yourself. Yeah, for sure. There are some people that are attracted to you even as friends, and they feel like you are their better half. Even if you guys are completely different, they feel like you balance them out, if that makes sense. In this group, what attracts people to you is that you always seem to be like onto better things. Like, you always seem to be, yeah, expression is coming through very strongly here, though. So for some of you guys, it's the way that you express yourself. Like, for example, you could be somebody that maybe you don't express yourself through words, but you express yourself through art, or you express yourself through dance, or through something. But there's some way that you express yourself that somebody, it's a specific person coming through that has noticed this. They've noted it, and they really are attracted to this. It makes them respect you. Yeah, what it is about this group is that people instantly respect you. Um, for some of you guys, it's your posture too, really enough, like the way that you stand, or the way that you, it kind of feels like in this group you command respect. hmm And it also feels like in this group, because you love yourself and because you've probably gone through quite a lot. And I heard you didn't go through all of that shit for nothing. So I feel like in this group, what attracts people to you is that it's like they feel, not everyone sees this quite literally, but I feel like people can feel that if they have some sort of problem with you, if they're trying to find some sort of inadequacy with you, if they're trying to get your attention in negative ways, or in like malicious ways, or like childish ways, that they're either going to hear, I heard, you're going to give them a piece of your mind, or you're literally just going to walk away. But at the same time, you will still have love for that person, but you'll love them from a distance. I feel like in this group, what attracts people to you, people that already know you, this could even be people that are in separation with you, but they're still attracted to you because they know that you left them, not because you didn't care about them, but because you had to do this because you love yourself. I feel like in this group, you bring a lot of people peace. There's something about peace of mind coming through here, and I think that people really enjoy what you have to say. You could give very genuine compliments in this group. You could be very uplifting. People are attracted to you because you seem like a lot of fun. You seem like a lot of fun, very funny. I feel like everyone wants to be in your circle. Everyone wants to be close to you in this group. Like, quite literally, they want to be close to you. You seem to be somebody that they could trust. Like, you may have children gravitate towards you, strangers start trauma dumping on you, or whatever. And it's just because you seem to be like a very thorough, authentic person. And what's interesting is, for this specific group, your angel number was 166. And that specific angel number, I think that's the number that talks about authenticity and integrity. Let me double check. Yeah, spirit just spirit just confirmed with that notification. Yeah, if you look in the timestamps, your angel number is like right next to your like pile one, where it says pile one, and your angel number for this reading is 164, and that talks about authenticity and integrity. So that's why people are drawn to you. You seem to be like a very real person, and I find it very interesting that you actually got the card that talks about merging and coming together, and the Lovers card, by the way. What's interesting is that the Lovers is all about like connections and like you and another person, or a choice. And I feel like at the end of the day, what people feel drawn to you, or why people feel drawn to you, is because I think that you are somebody that chooses, you would rather get along with somebody than not. You're not someone that runs away from conflict, though. Like, there's a difference. There's a difference. You're not somebody that shies away from conflict. But at the same time, it's like, if you can keep something lighthearted, fun, calm, loving, compassionate, then you will. So what people feel drawn to you is because they kind of can tell that if you were to ever pop off, protest, yell, whatever, it's for a good reason, if that makes sense. So I think that's what makes people feel safe. You may attract like people that have grown up in like abusive situations or something like that, or like just like a lot of trauma. because I feel like what really draws people to you is that you feel like almost like protective. Some of you guys are a bit protective, but for others of you, it's the way that you appear protective. Like, like there are some people, they're protective and they're like, you better not mess with so and so because I care about them. You may not even be like that though. You may be somebody that is just like, you're always I heard you're always with your favorite person, or always with this, or you're always doing this, and so it's like people can just tell that you care and that you wouldn't like allow certain things to happen. I think that people are drawn to you because, again, the main thing that I'm hearing is respect and integrity. Like, I feel like in this group, people are drawn to you because you just seem like a really real person. Like, you're not really caught up in what another person is doing, what so and so is doing, what so and so said, especially if it's negative. Like, I feel like in this group you don't have like negative energy at all. And if you do, you keep it to yourself, or you transmute it, or you get it out in some sort of, like, some of you guys could get it out in like some sort of physical way, but that doesn't have to be the case for all of you guys. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for this group. It's like, this is why people are attracted to you. So if that resonated, give it a like, come back for another reading on my channel. You could be watching this about a specific person, a group of people, or just in general. And if you want to watch about a specific person, like why this person is drawn to you, you can watch another pile, or click the links in the description box below if you want to watch another pick a card. I have like 600 readings on this channel, so take your pick. But yeah, I love you. And a lot of other people do as well. Your love is infectious. I feel like you can make somebody that is like has a stick up their ass really just kind of melt. And I think that in this group, you are also very physically attracted. Very physically attractive. And you could be a bit protective of yourself because of this, and you should. I think in this group, you have healthy boundaries, and that's what makes people feel attracted to you. You're very receptive and open to other people and their flaws and their insecurities and the things that they've been through. And I think you make a lot of wounded people, or people that have been ostracized or shut out, just feel comfortable. So yeah, let's move on now to pile number 2. Love you guys. Yeah, that was dope. That was real dope. I feel like in this group, like, it's like people only have good things to say about you, or the person you're watching for, at least. So that's dope, because that's not always the case with everyone. So, okay. Now we're going to get ready for pile number 2 in a second. So, let me shuffle up. Spirit, can you tie me into pile number 2, please? What is it about pile number 2 that makes people feel so drawn to them? Like, what attracts people to pile number 2? What makes pile number 2 special? What is intriguing about pile number 2? All right. So, pile number 2, your angel number is in the description box for this reading, but your angel number for this reading is 7486, and it talks about being sharp and bold. So let's see what cards you got, and then we'll do some shuffles as well. But what draws people to pile number 2? Wow, you got the 10 of Pentacles as your first card. Whoa. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's just flip them all over, and then we'll get into it, okay? So we got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, damn. You got the 10 of Pentacles and then family. This is crazy. It says bond, hope, and background. What the hell? Okay. Apology, guilt, confession, and forgiveness. Damn. Wow. Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. What draws people to pile number 2? Fixed, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Interesting. Yeah, well, I kind of got that with the 10 of Pentacles to come out. That's a big energy, by the way. Look, South Node. Oh my God. Destined to release. Wow. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for this group because I feel like you've had to, like, you may have to pick up the slack for other people, to be honest. What else? Ooh, look, coffee cup. Meeting and savoring the moment. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. Wow. That's the first card that showed, that literally wrote friendship. So it's crazy because you got family and friendship for why people are drawn to you. And oh my God, damn. 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, Ace of... I don't know if you guys saw when I was shuffling for this group, but when I picked up the deck, like I picked up the deck after pile number 1, and the first card that came out was the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, death card on the bottom of the deck. Damn. And here you got it again. Money. Okay, so let's get 3 more. Why else? Why else are people drawn to pile number 2? 3 cards. 3 cards. Damn. 3 cards. One by one, please. I don't want them to... Oh, damn. Look, the Fool. Oh, my God. The Fool. You have a balance to you in this group. Because I'm saying that because it's like on one hand you have this like, and I'm not saying you're a Sag, but Sag came out and like Sagittarian energy is very free. It's very like out there. But at the same, damn, the Moon. But at the same time, it's like you have the stability associated with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and even the fixed sign card. So damn, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands wanted to come out. So you're also damn. Some of you guys could be free, like sexually. The Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords wanted to come out. What else? 2 cards. Damn. The King of Swords. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, do you see the difference between these 2 cards? Like the Fool and the King of Swords, they're very different. So I feel like in this group, it depends on who you're with. Yeah, it depends on who you're with. So there could be somebody coming through here that feels like they get to see a different side. Like you could be somebody that has a business personality. You act a certain way with friends. You act a certain way with family. You act a different way with coworkers. So this actually draws people into you. Look, 4 swords. 4 swords came out. This is crazy. I think you could throw people for a loop. People cannot peg you, and that's what draws people to you. Yeah, for sure. What's crazy is that what draws people to you is that they would bet their money on you. Like, for example, let's say there was a bet going on. Who's going to be most successful? Who's going to overcome this? Who, if anyone were to experience X, Y, and Z in like a positive thing, you would be the one that they would say. Look, 7 of Swords. Oh my God. Yeah, this is what I mean. When it's like they can't peg you, I think you throw people for a loop. And I think that some of you guys, you do it intentionally. You do it intentionally. So it's like in this group, no one could ever assume anything about you. Like you can have a lot of people assume shit about you and like none of it is true. And I think this is what draws people into you. What draws people into you in this group is that you come off as like a bit cold sometimes, like you don't really care. Yeah, some of you guys, what draws people into you, weirdly enough, is that you come off like somebody that you'd rather be alone. You'd rather get to the money. You'd rather focus on your bloods, like the people that you care about. Like, for example, like, there are some people where it's like they go out, they're social butterfly. They'll talk to anybody. They'll be with anybody. I'm not saying you're not like that, but this is what draws people into you. So this is the impression that you're leaving on them, at least, especially new people. New people, they get a vibe from you that you... And I'm saying this, I'm laughing because this is what draws people into you, okay? They either get a vibe from you that you can't be trusted, that you make certain risks or things that you do make look easy. So let's say you're somebody that gambles or you invest or you do something with money or you do something like a little bit risque for your job or just you had a past or something like that. I don't know. Some of you guys, you could have had a past or whatever. People may hear about this or hear rumors about this, and this actually draws people into you. This actually attracts people to you. So if you're somebody that has a lot of rumors spread about you, it's like people want to get to know you to know if it's true. But at the same time, it's like they know that you're not going to make it easy for them to do that. So I'm sorry if that is the case, because I feel like that could really like cause you to feel like you're constantly experiencing like surface level relationships, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. Yeah. I feel like in this group, what draws people to you is that they know that they have to get to know you. Like, yeah. You don't seem to be like somebody that most people know. If there's anybody, what also draws people to you, weirdly enough, is you have people from your past that still talk shit about you. And you come off like you don't care. You come off like you're on to the next. You come off like you're good. Like you sleep well at night. You sleep well at night. You're very intelligent. This is what draws people to you. People feel like you're smart as hell. Like highly intelligent in this group. This sort of person, you come off like somebody like, don't cross me. Like, yeah, I'm cool. It can be like all cool and like fun and adventurous if you want to be with the full energy, but at the same time, it's like, don't take it too far. Yeah, that's what it is. What draws people to you is that it's like you have this vibe where it's like, not too much, not too much. So no one can really get things quickly with you. This draws people to you. Like there are some people that like a challenge. You kind of seem like a little bit of a challenge to get to know. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like what keeps people coming back to you even the ones that you don't want around anymore, is because once they get to know you, they actually they feel like they have a true friend with you. They feel like they have somebody that will tell them the honest to God truth, even if it hurts. Yeah. And this group, what draws people to you is you kind of seem like the type of person where it's like you don't sugarcoat things. And to you, sugarcoating things is almost like detrimental. Like it is risky for you to um, not be upfront or not be direct. So I don't know if it's something to do with your job. Like, let's say that you're like a judge or something. Like you don't have to be a judge, but I'm just saying, like, you know how like a judge where it's like they can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm so sorry you went through X, Y, and Z, or I'm sorry you got falsely accused, but bitch, you're going to jail. Like, you know what I mean? Like they can't talk like that. So there's something about you where maybe you're a little bit more like clean. Like you seem clean, yeah, in this group. There's also something coming through here about your home, your background. So some of you guys, it could be that you have people that are from different races, different cultures attracted to you. Or there could be some people that are attracted to you because you seem to be somebody that cares, like you care about specific people. So there are some people that are attracted to you because you don't seem friendly. Yeah, in this group, you might be the friendliest person in the world, but people are attracted to you because they don't get that vibe from you. So, and some of you guys, you might be upset by this because you actually want people to see you like a different way. And if this doesn't sound anything like you, then this may just not be your pile, and that's okay. Or it just may not be your reading, but um, you have to, decipher that, because I'm just gonna keep going with the vibes that I'm getting. In this group, it's like on one hand, people think that you're very fun, very like lit, like you kind of come off as lit, but at the same time, it's like, don't play with me. There are some people, it's like they're drawn to you because they like let's say you frequent a certain place or whatever, or you're like friends with somebody, if you're connected mutually, like you have a mutual friend, and they see that you with that mutual friend, you act a different way with that mutual friend than you act with them, even though you've seen this person, because you run in the same circle with that person for years or for months or for however long. It's like they see that there's a difference in the way that you act with them, and it makes them wonder why. It makes them wonder, like, okay, well, why are they so quiet around me? Why are they so stiff around me? And other people, they're like, okay, I don't know why they're so free and happy with me, but I fuck with it because I know that they're not like this with everyone. um what makes people attracted or drawn to you, some of you guys, it's because you have money, or because you look like you're going to, or that you married rich, or that you kind of give like boss energy in this group. And with the South Node destined to release, I think that in this group you come off like somebody that is here to like take control, kind of like you come off like somebody that prefers to be in control, but at the same time you seem like a loyal friend. So I feel like with the Seven of Swords coming through, I think that this could be people. Hold on, yeah, High Priestess. Oh damn. Oh, interesting. Interestingly enough, I don't know why, but there are some people that are interested in whether or not you're single. So some people are drawn to you because it's almost like you give off like undercover freak vibes, and it's nothing that you say or that you do. It's just what people want to believe to be true about you. Yeah, what's crazy is that, and with the apology, I feel like some people are drawn to you right now because they want to offer you an apology, but you probably will not accept them with the destined to release. You could be somebody that is like, somebody could hit you up and be like, hey, can we talk? Um, some of you guys, you're the type of person to be like, there's nothing to talk about. But for others of you, it's like somebody will hit you up and say, hey, can we talk? And it's like you'll give them a shot or whatever. Maybe you'll even accept their apology, but at the same time, it's like you're not going to bring them back into your life. Like you seem to be somebody where it's like you're only worried about like what you can depend on, like what you can rely on. And if somebody shows you, or a situation shows you that you can't depend on them, or they're gonna fuck with your money or your stability or your family or your friends or shit that you actually care about deeply, then like you're gone, and you're gonna get that person or that situation like out of your life, even if this has to do with like a friend. Like if your friend's experiencing something like that, why people are drawn to you is because you make your friends feel like family. Why people are drawn to you, some people want to have a family with you, weirdly enough, I don't know why, but that's coming through here. You come off like you would be a good parent, but at the same time that you may not even want to be a parent. That's why I said earlier, I feel bad for some of you guys, because some of you guys, you could have been like the older sibling, or maybe you just were always like very responsible. I feel like in this group, you come off as very responsible. And weirdly enough, like, there's some people like, um, you could be type A, like a type A type of person, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you can be very fun. And I feel like people get glimpses of you. Yeah, that's what it is. I feel like you're actually a very multifaceted person. And it's like, I don't know if these people are used to being able to put other people in a box or something like that, but it's like they can't do that with you. So I feel like sometimes their mind may run wild and like wonder, or are they really like this? Are they really like that? Did so and so really say this? And like, were they being honest about it? It's like what draws people to you is that they need clarification on you. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like people want clarification on you, but at the same time, I think that people are drawn to you because you intimidate them. Like they want to ask you questions about yourself, your personal life, but it's like you come off as like a bit more private. Like you could even be somebody where it's like, yeah, we can have fun or whatever, but I'm not going to talk to you about like what I have going on. I'm not going to talk to you about like what I'm dealing with Susie, my girlfriend, or Bob, my boyfriend. Like, no, you put people in boxes in this group. This is what draws people to you because they wonder how they can get out of that box and be in a different position. Some of you guys, people are attracted to you because they feel like you have a lot of privilege, or they feel like you're wealthy, or you're going to be. There's something about like a legacy coming through here. I don't know why, but that came through twice here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys, people are attracted to you because you check off everything on their list. So these could be people that watch you for a while, and they're like, okay, check, they do this, check, they do this, check, they blah blah blah. Some of you guys, you smell good. Weirdly enough, that came through. Yeah, in this group, you kind of seem like the type of person where it's like you don't, and I'm so sorry. I don't want to offend you, but you seem like the type of person that does not give apologies to accept them. Like I just heard, what do I have to apologize for? What do I have to be sorry for? This draws people to you, really enough. I think it like intrigues people. Some people are afraid that you will hurt them in this group. Like weirdly enough, it's like they're afraid that you're going to hurt them, but it's like they still want to like take the risk anyways. And at the end of the day, what ends up happening for a lot of you guys is that they end up owing you an apology, especially if they jump to conclusions or listen to rumors about you. Because I feel like in this group, it's like you show people that you are close to like a different side completely. Like you're very, very different with someone that you've been friends with for X amount of time, or someone that, has been there for you during this time than someone that you just met. And this intrigues people to you because they want to know how they can get to that caliber of a friendship, relationship, love with you. Like, let's say that you dated. I'm laughing because you seem like the type of person that wouldn't see anything wrong with this. And I'm not saying that there is, but I'm just saying that there are some people that wouldn't do this, that wouldn't, whatever. But let's say that you dated Susan, right? And Susan, some of you guys, you might go both ways, by the way, but you don't have to, or maybe the person you're watching for does. But okay, or you have multiple genders like interested in you. But okay, let me get back to the example. So let's say that you dated Susan, right? And Susan treated you very poorly. They cheated on you, or they just like didn't have their shit together or whatever. So you broke up with Susan. But Susan had a friend that you met 3 years ago when you guys first started dating or whatever. You never talked to Susan's friend or anything like that. But let's say you just met this person through Susan a long time ago. When you guys were just friends before you even had a title or whatever. But let's say Susan had a friend, right? Susan had a friend named Macy. After you break up with Susan, if Macy were to hit you up and be like, I liked you, but I kept my distance or whatever because XYZ, you might give Macy a shot. You just might. And this draws people to you for some reason. But I feel like at the same time, it may like kind of cut them or like hurt them. Like, because I feel like at the end of the day, like if you were to cross somebody, if you were to get strategic with somebody, if you were to, hit somebody where they hurt, they deserved it. It's like they deserved it, to be honest. I feel like in this group, people may beg you, or people may. Damn, I really don't want to offend you guys, but I feel like in this group, you could be the type of person to view certain things or certain like whatever situations as pathetic or beneath you, or just like not worth your time, not worth the energy. And this draws people to you. It makes you seem like that's what it is. What people are drawn to you, why people are drawn to you is because you seem like a high value person. Yeah, a high value person. Like it's not, and I'm not talking about like celebrity. I'm not saying you're not a celebrity, but it's more of a like sophistication. Yeah, there's a sophistication to you. There's a energy to you where it's like, I can handle authority. I can handle responsibility. I can handle this. I can handle that. And I can handle you. I can handle anything pretty much. The vibe that you give off, this is why people are drawn to you. Because I feel like it like like when you're watching a scary movie, it's like that. Where like you're a little terrified, but at the same time, it's like, I need to know how it ends. I need to know how it ends, or I'll just have nightmares or dreams about it for the rest of my life. Like, yeah, some of you guys, you could be like, you could have a lot of people feeling like you're the one that got away, but to you, like these people are not even on your radar. you wouldn't even consider them to be on that certain list for you, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, so I feel like in this group you have stalkers. Yeah, you probably have stalkers or just like people that like watch you from afar because maybe they just never will be what you need them to be, or even as a friend. Like, I feel like in this group you could be very choosy with your friends, with the company that you keep, and you should never change that because it makes you attractive. It makes you a high quality person. And if you're somebody that struggles with that, um, I feel like once you can be more selective, your money might even glow up, or something like that. For some of you guys, it's like once you put your foot down, people want to come in and offer apologies, but it's like I heard shoulda, woulda, coulda. Like, I feel like in this group you could be a little bit like cutthroat, like more like more. Oh, what's so interesting? Yeah, the angel number that you chose, the angel number associated to the pile you chose is 7486, and that talks about being sharp, bold, and honest. And I said earlier, like honest to a fault. So I feel like in this group, like for example, if someone were to come up to you, or you dated somebody, right, and they were to hit you up and be like, "Why'd you break up with me?" You would straight up tell them why. Or if somebody were to ask you, "Do you not want to be with me because you don't find me attractive?" You'd be like, "Yeah, I don't." And you wouldn't see anything wrong. Some of you guys might be on the spectrum. But it's like you don't see anything wrong with that. Like, to you, you would rather be honest than lie. This is why people are drawn to you. I think that some people may have watched you, heard you, or seen you, or heard about you being very brutally like honest or just like upfront in a specific situation. Like, let's say you went to a restaurant, right? And it's the way you ordered your food at the restaurant. The person at the table around you, whatever, they heard you talking to the person or whatever. Or like, let's say like for example, continue with the restaurant example. Let's say you got some food. And I know this won't apply to everyone because it's a very specific like thing. Not everyone sends food back. But let's say you got food, right? You ordered something very clear and concise. You told them what you didn't and what you did want on your burger, and they brought you the burger, and you asked for them not to put tomatoes, and they put tomatoes on it. You would be like, "Yeah, I asked for no tomatoes. Please take this back and bring me, like a new burger." And that's it. That's all you would say. Whereas some people, they'd be like, I really appreciate you like bringing out the food or whatever, but like, I really, really didn't want tomatoes. Like, is there any way that you could whatever? Like, you're the type of person where it's like you're not gonna ask. You're not going to ask. Like, you're gonna get it, if that makes sense. It's like some people, they're like, ask and you shall receive. Like, I feel like people just give you shit. Some of you guys, you could be the type of person that's like people just want to spoil you, or you're the type of person to spoil people. And I keep talking about you, so yeah, I feel like this pile was longer than I wanted it to be. I was trying to keep all the piles like the same duration, but for some reason this one kept running. Like, I kept wanting to keep talking. So I feel like you could have people around you that, I don't know if they go through like word vomit or they just get like intimidated by your quietness. You could be the type of person to just quietly observe people before you make a move or before you do something, and this intrigues people. People want to know what you're thinking. Oh my God. In this group, okay, I'm seeing the image of a snake. And you know what? I think this is so interesting because like snakes are just another animal. Like, they're just another fucking animal, like all the other ones, right? But for some reason, when everyone sees a snake, they feel the need to point it out and be like, "Oh my God, look, it's a snake!" Blah blah blah, because they don't know if it's poisonous or not. Like, they don't know if it's poisonous. They don't know if it's going to get at them or if they're just going to slither away or whatever. And you know what's crazy? It's like most people don't know this, but snakes can swim. So there's something. There's like something about you guys where it's like you're comfortable with emotion, but you may not show everyone your emotions. Like, you're not heartless. People know that you're not heartless, but it's like for whatever reason, maybe you show this, or maybe you are heartless in certain situations or with your job or with certain people. I don't know. But back to the snake thing. It's like, it's like people feel the need to watch out for a snake, but you could just be doing along. You could just be being yourself. Like, you could just be looking like how you look. Some of you guys, you're the bad girl, bad guy, or maybe you have a past, or maybe you hang around a certain crowd. I don't know. Like, I just kind of feel like in this group, like with the snake image is like snakes are literally just another animal. They're just doing their freaking thing. You know what I mean? And they're not that far off from like, I mean, okay, let me not say that, but they're, like they're poisonous frogs. But for some reason, when everyone thinks about a frog, they think of them as like cute, big eyes, cute, cuddly, whatever. But there are a lot of poisonous frogs that actually secrete like venom or poison or whatever, not venom, but like poison. And but it's like no one is afraid to be around a frog, but for whatever reason they're afraid to be around a snake. But most of the time, it's like if you don't fuck with the snake's not gonna fuck with you unless it's like that big, whatever. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that's your vibe. This is what draws people into you. It's like I heard after the bull, get the horns sort of energy with you. Very sharp, very bold, very intelligent. You can read people. I feel like this group, you actually are emotionally intelligent, but it's not what you lead with. Because the moon card wanted to pop out. Yeah, look, 5 of Cups. That's the people. that are drawn to you still because they feel like they fucked up. They feel like they fumbled. Because I feel like in this group, it's like let's say you're speed dating, right? Let's say you go to speed dating, right? And the first person that you talk to, you're just warming up or whatever, or you're just getting there or whatever, and you only have like 5 minutes or whatever, so you're just talking to them, but it's not that big of a spark. Not because there's anything wrong with you, but because whatever situation, maybe the person was just a dud, but it's like that person will leave and go chat it up with the other person at the speed dating event, um, and they'll hear you talking with the next person after them, and all of a sudden you're laughing. All of a sudden you're laughing. All of a sudden you're like, the life of the party, or all of a sudden you're just less stiff. They're drawn to you now because they're like, wait a minute. I heard, wait a minute. Like, did I judge them prematurely? Like, did I get the wrong message? Like, did I give them the wrong vibe? It's like you have people asking themselves like what they did. What are they doing wrong, sort of thing. And that's what draws people to you. It's like you make people check themselves. Yeah, I feel like in this group, it's like you don't even have to be the type of person to tell somebody, don't do this with me, don't try it with me. They just get it. And the people that don't, they end up regretting it and maybe even trying to find slick ways to come back into your life. But I feel like you're just like not here for it. Yeah. I feel like in this group, you actually are a really great friend or a fun person to be around, but it's like you don't care if people know that. Like, let's say you're the boss. Let's say you were like a CEO and you have people that work underneath you. Obviously, you can't be buddy buddy with, your employees or whatever, all your employees, but maybe there's certain people. Maybe there's certain people that you're like that with. I feel like in this group, like your trust is not a given; it is earned. People have to earn your trust, earn your time, earn your money, earn your dedication, earn your loyalty. I feel like in this group, it's like people are drawn to you because they wonder why things didn't work out for you. What happened with your ex? What happened with this last job? Why did you stop doing this? Why did you all of a sudden stop eating meat? This like that sort of thing. It's like people just have a lot of questions about you. And I feel like in this group, you're aware of it. You're aware that people have these questions and you don't care to answer them. And this is what draws people to you. So this one got a little bit long, but I hope it resonated. If it did, give it a like. Come back for another reading on my channel. If you want to keep watching the other piles, maybe you want to watch those about a different person, different community, different group of people, or maybe you just want to watch more about yourself. But yeah, and I have other pick a card timeless readings in the description box below. But it was a pleasure giving you your reading, and now we're going to get started with pile number 3. Okay? Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Because I feel like in this group, like your personality weeds out, like it naturally weeds out losers. Yeah, like losers cannot approach you. Like I don't know if it's like divine protection because I am seeing the 7 there, or what, but that's kind of what I was getting. So let me shuffle this up. Look, the world card. Wow, very wise, and you come off like you don't have any insecurities in this group. Like you come off like you don't have anything that you fear or that you worry about, to be honest. Okay, so let's move on now. Let's move on now to pile number 3. Spirit, tell me into pile number 3. Why are people drawn to pile number 3? What makes pile number 3 so attractive? What makes people interested in them, intrigued by them? Strangers, romantic interests, friends, doesn't matter. What's so attractive or what draws people in to pile number 3? So we're going to do some blind pulls and then we'll also do some shuffles, okay? So the first card that you have in your deck, I don't know what any of these say, so we'll be pleasantly surprised together. The first card you got is 4 of Wands. Damn. What the hell? 4 of Wands. I'm saying that because, like, the first cards that came out for each pile were just so crazy. Like, crazy good, crazy good. Look, 4 of Wands. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, what else? Merit making, goodness, humanity. Oh my God. It says humanist and morality. Sorry. Damn. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I'll hold you down. I don't know why I heard that. Okay. Good news. Wow. Encouragement, miracle, and surprise. Why are people drawn to you? You're a good luck charm. You feel like a good luck. Damn. Opposition. Imbalance. A point of tension and a power struggle. Yeah. Okay. What else? Libra. Damn. Consideration, fairness, and harmony. I feel like you're a nice person. You're a good person. People may hate on you because you're a good person. Like maybe they want to say that it's fake. how good of a person you are. It can't be real. It can't be true. It can't be honest. It can't be, oh, look, house 9, spiritual growth. Damn. You're smart. But it's like a different sort of smart. Like, I feel like in this group, like, you know how to work a room. You know how to get what you want. But I feel like in this group, it's because people want to give you what you want. Like, I feel like you could be somebody who's like, you help me, I help you. That's our energy. Look, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. I don't know why, but it's like people want to know what you have going on. Like, they want to know what's going on in your life. That's why people are drawn to you. In this group, unfortunately, people want to prove that you're not as good as a person as your reputation like says you are. You have a good reputation in this group, but there are some people that are drawn to you because it's like, it's almost like they want to prove that it's phony. Satisfaction, 3 of Swords. Some people, though, it has nothing to do with that, but some people are drawn to you because you're such a good person that they can benefit from it. So you have to watch out for that in this group. Some people are drawn to you because honestly, they're not good people. They're not good people, but you seem like somebody that cares a lot, or maybe they feel like they can walk all over you in this group because you have a big heart, because you're a good person. What else? Some people are attracted. Damn, 5 of Cups wanted to fly out on the bottom. Can you see that? 5 of Cups. Some people are attracted to you because you're different than them. So there are some people on a positive note that are attracted to you because you are different than them. You teach them different things. You make them think different. So it's a positive way in that way. But I do feel like in this group, this is the pile where I felt like there would be at least one like this, where it's like there are some people, more people that are attracted to you for negative reasons. I wasn't expecting. Damn, the Emperor. Damn. The Emperor and the Hangman. What? Yeah, you have to watch out. Because I feel like in this group, you could have like hidden enemies. Hidden people. The Emperor. You're a boss. But it's like, I feel like in this group, people underestimate you. People underestimate you. While other people are attracted to you because they see that you're the Emperor. So it's like weird. It's weird because I think that there are some people that are like, they lack self-awareness. They really don't know shit. Like, they're very dumb. I'm trying not to be rude, but it's like I'm feeling like a, what's that saying? Pain in the ass. Like, there's some people that I heard you could do without. You'd rather not have to engage with them. You could be very diplomatic in this group. Like, someone could make a shady comment to you or something, and you just ignore it. Pretend like it didn't even matter. Or you just hit them with positive energy. And I feel like it might upset some people. Like, they try to get under your skin. Bear with me because it's like I'm trying to not focus on. It's like maybe one person coming through here. I don't know, but it's like. Sorry, I'm listening. This person's hurt by you. I don't know if this is an ex, if this is a shady friend that felt like they were in competition with you. Is this a coworker that feels this way? I don't know who that person is, but it's like, oh, the star. Yeah. Yeah, in this group, you give celebrity status. Another pile was similar to this, but in this group, you actually seem like a celebrity. You actually do. Like, a lot of people want to be around you. People are drawn to you because you have a star quality to you. You're also very physically attractive. You are sexy in this group. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. You could have Libra in your chart, but you don't have to. But you could have 7th house, 1st house, Libra, Aries, 12th house. Even Pisces wanted to come out earlier. But that could just be synastry between you and this person as well. Why are people attracted to you? You seem like somebody that cares about the community. You care about the betterment of people, period. You seem like the type of person that understands that some shit is just bigger than you. You don't make things about yourself. You're not selfish at all. Some of you guys, you're very altruistic or selfless. That's why people are drawn to you. Other people are drawn to you because you always seem to be positive. Or some of you guys, though, it's the opposite where you play devil's advocate. But I think you would know if that's your situation because that's a lesser energy that I'm getting. But most people, they're attracted to you, they're drawn to you because if they're having a bad day, you lift them up. Like I heard, if so and so is not going, then I don't want to be there. So let's say like you don't have a good relationship with your family in this holiday season, and your favorite cousin is only going to go to the function if you're going to be there, or maybe your friend is like that or something like that. But it's kind of giving that like they'd rather not be here if you're not there. If you were in a TV show and all of a sudden you got I don't know, like you just left the show, they'd stop watching it because you're not in it anymore. That's why people are drawn to you. Your absence is felt in this group. People are drawn to you because you seem to be somebody that has a lot of romantic options. And a lot of people don't know what your next move is going to be. Some people are drawn to you because I feel like in this group, you could have people quite literally stare at you and maybe even pretend like they're not staring. Like if you catch someone staring at you and then they look away. So people want to see what you have going on. For some reason, you are like the star of the show all the time, everywhere you go. I feel like this could be annoying to you because maybe some of you guys want to fly under the radar, but it's just not going to happen for this group. And that could mean for a lot of things. Like it could mean that you live in an area where like predominantly like you're like the minority race, or it could mean that you're younger than most people around you or something like that. But it just kind of feels like you can't really fly under the radar, even if you would prefer to. A lot of people are drawn to you because you seem like you would be a good partner in this group. Yeah. In this group, you seem like you would be a good partner, like a romantic partner. I don't know why that's coming through, but particularly when it comes to marriage, some people are drawn to you because like they could be hopeless romantics and they see you as their person. But you have to be careful because I feel like there are other people that are drawn to you because they're delusional. Like they don't really know you, but they like the idea of you or they like what they've seen thus far, even as a friend. So you have to be careful with that because I feel like in this group, it's like you kind of have this like essence to you that is very getting different. You are not type of person people come across every day in this group. You're a one of a kind person. This is why people are drawn to you. And this could be for a lot of reasons. This could be because of your style. It could be because of your accent. It could be because you've traveled the world or you've had certain experiences that most people haven't or something like that. But some people are drawn to you for those reasons. Like there's something that sets you different than other people that they've experienced or that they've been around, or depending on like the situation where you're at. Um, like I don't know why, but I'm imagining like a banquet, and you know how like at banquets and like galas or whatever, like they usually have like, or even like a wedding, they usually have like a set meal or something like that. But it's like okay, let's say at the banquet there's three different meals: lasagna, spaghetti, and Alfredo, and everyone is eating the spaghetti. You be the one to get the Alfredo, just because you like it, just because that's what you wanted. There's something about you that is different, but it's like not like a pick me. Oh my god, look at me, I'm different. It's no, I'm actually like a different person, and I just prefer this. I feel like in this group, people are drawn to you because you kind of seem to be like somebody that doesn't necessarily need another person. People need you. You seem like a pillar, a good support system. People can depend on you, lean on you, even coworkers, even your bosses. Like some of you guys, even if you have a boss, if you have a boss, I'm saying if you have a boss because not everybody does, but if you have a boss or even a past boss, like you were their favorite, and it had everything to do. Some of you guys, you have a strong work ethic. It's coming through. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Didn't I say that? Look, King of Pentacles. Okay. Hmm. What's crazy though is that I'm not getting a lot of Earth energy, and I'm not saying that you don't have that in your chart, but I'm just saying that like I think some people are drawn to you because they may not know if you're going to stay. Weirdly enough, because you have the Four of Wands, and this does talk about like being stable or whatever. But you could be somebody that is like people are drawn to you because you seem to be somebody that has like a long, oh my god, I'm getting tongue tied. A strong life purpose. Like let's say you just became friends with like a group of people. They really enjoy your company, but you tell them, yeah, I'm planning on moving here next year. Or my hope is that I will be doing this next year. And it would, for whatever reason, mean that you would not be around that person anymore or be around that group anymore. it's like they don't want you to go. I feel like in this group, people miss you when you're not around. This is why people are drawn to you. So let's say like for example, let's say that you're on like an airplane. Weirdly enough, I don't know why I just got this image, but let's say you're on an airplane and it's like a long ass flight, and you may not even like talk to the other people on the airplane, but it's like they're kind of watching you. Like they're kind of watching you get your bags, wait for your group to be called or something like that. And then when the flight is over, they're still thinking about you wherever they're at, like for vacation or whatever. Like they should be enjoying their trip, but for whatever reason, they're still thinking about you. Like, oh, I wonder who that person was. I wonder what they do for work. I wonder, like that sort of thing. Like you people Some people reminisce about you while other people what's that word, it's not wonder. Like wonder is not the word that I'm thinking of. It's like contemplation sort of energy. Some people are drawn to you because they want to talk to you, they want to get to know you, but I feel like they could hold back for some reason. I feel like in this group, I don't know if you get approached that much. And if you are approached, it could be by people that are like aggressive, or like maybe you're not like that interested. Even as friends, I feel like people could put their foot in their mouth with you sometimes. And I don't know why, but people are drawn to you because you seem to, some of you guys have high energy in this group, or maybe it's just always a good conversation with you, or maybe people are drawn to you because if they had something good going on in their life, they would want to tell you for some reason. People respect you as well in this group. People are drawn to you because you seem like you would do the right thing. People are drawn to you because you surprise them. The more they get to know you, they're surprised by you, the things you've been through. People are drawn to you because you seem like a dreamer. In this group, you're not really here. Like it just kind of feels like you're not here. Like like when you're talking to somebody and they like start zoning out, or maybe you're just a busy person or something like that. But it's like people want to be in your head. People want to know what you're thinking. Like you could be somebody where it's like you could just be zoned out and all of a sudden you feel someone staring at you and you look and they're watching you. This is why they're watching you, because they want to know what you're thinking. They want to know more about your life. They want to know who you are. Now, I'm not saying they want to be your best friend and like be in your life forever, but it's like they're interested in who you are as a person. Some of you guys, people are drawn to you because they feel like it's a miracle to have met you. They never met anyone like you. Some people are drawn to you because they had one conversation with you and they never forgot about you. Like think about a situation where you've experienced that, where like let's say you took a trip to Florida and you went to this pizza place in Florida, and the server in that pizza place was the best server you ever had. You had the best conversation with that person, and you remember them, they made you laugh, or they made this funny joke, and now you tell that joke to other people. It's like you're that type of person for a lot of people, and that's why a lot of people are drawn to you, because you are like that one person that they will always remember. Yeah. hmm And I feel like this could be harmful to some people because they want to forget you, but they can't. Some people want to forget you, but they can't. And your haters are drawn to you as well. I don't, I don't, and what I mean by that is like, there are some people where they say, I don't like that person, and they go away. They mind their business. They don't worry about what that person is doing, what they have going on. In this group, unfortunately, like, that's not the case with you. The people that don't like you, the people that are shady, or even like people that are just not on your level. Like you could be somebody that is very like, if I heard, if you don't have good news, don't talk to me. If you don't have, what's that saying? I heard, okay, I'm hearing two things. Don't say anything that you wouldn't want repeated. I also heard, treat people the way you want to be treated, and talk to people the way you want to be talked to. So I feel like in this group, there's like a mutual respect that you have for other people. And I think that your haters, they could be people that don't have that. They could be people that they don't have your, I heard pizzazz. Like some of you guys, you have pizzazz to you. Like there's just something different about you. Like I'm just imagining somebody walk into a room or walk into a party, and usually there's somebody in that place that gets all the attention, or is cherished by everyone, or everyone loves that person. But you walk in and everyone loves you. and it's that person's party. All of a sudden, the next time that person throws a party, you may not even be in the state no more. You don't even go to that place no more. People still talk about you. Oh, you guys remember when Pile 3 showed up to the last party and that was so fun? Yeah, Pile 3. Or yeah, so and so whose party it is. Where's Pile 3? Like, where are they at? Why didn't you even invite them? And high key, that person's like, I didn't invite them because you guys keep fucking talking about them. Like, it's like that sort of energy. That's why people are drawn to you. It's like celebrity. It's giving celebrity in this group. So I hope that resonated. If it did, give it a like. Come back for another reading on my channel. And yeah, it's been a pleasure giving you your reading. I feel like in this group, like, you have a lot of qualities to be gassed up about. Some of you guys, it's your style. Like, you have a dressing style that is either different. Like, some of you guys, you could be the type of person where it's like, maybe you are like one of those people that say, I was born in the wrong era, born in the wrong generation, whether that is because of your music taste, because of the way you dress, because of your values, because of your movie types or the things you like to read or something like that. But I just kind of feel like you're interesting. Like, people like to hear random facts about you. Yeah. So if that resonated, give it a like. Hit all the links below if you want to watch more. Pick a card, timeless readings where I gas you up like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. And don't forget to join the Patreon family, because on Friday we will be doing our 18 and up reading. Bye, guys. Have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this.